Welcome back, Bridge players, YouTubers and Twitch followers alike. We're doing this live on Twitch and we're going to do some more of the Bridge Master hands. We are partway through the advanced section on Bridge Master on BBO. I'll show you where you can get those if you haven't seen them before. And we're going to work through these hands as best we can. The way the hands work is they give you the bidding and you just have to play the hand, and you've got to try and play it the best, i.e. if it's a difficult contract, the only line to make it, or if it's a great contract, the safest line so nothing breaks badly. And if you don't play it in the correct order, it changes where the cards are in the defensive hands to make you go off. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and do them. We're going to try and get them right first time. The chat are going to help me if I can't get it right first time. And we're going to see how many we can do. We're doing the B level. You can see if we're going to practice. And then Bridge Master. There are 5 tiers of Bridge Master thing. We're working through the advanced ones. We've already done A1 all the way through to B15. We're going to do B16 to B30 today. And I've never seen these before, so we're going to try our way through it, and we're going to keep going. We'll do the expert and the world-class ones in the future. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right, we are in 3 no trumps, and East has overcalled 1 spade. Right, so I think I know what to do here. The danger is we're going to lose several spades and the king of clubs. If the king of clubs is offside, is there anything we can do? Yes. Because East has overcalled 1 spade, you've got to place him with 5, and what you can't afford is for the queen of spades to lose to be beaten by the king, and then take a club finesse into West, and they can play a spade through, and then the East will have the ace jack 9 over the 10. One thing you could do is lay down the ace of clubs, and that will guard against West having his singleton king. The other thing you could do is just duck trick 1. So if we duck at trick 1, and East continues with spades, we can then take a club finesse in safety, knowing that West shouldn't have another spade left. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to duck completely at trick 1. So it's an odd thing to do. Effectively, you're wasting your king, because your king's then going to lose to the ace. But the 10 of spades should still be a stop. So we're going to play low. And we're going to play low. We're going to play low. And East wins the ace. They've got the jack of spades. They can cash. They cash the jack. But West has no more spades left now. So what we can do now is we can win the spade. And we can take a very, very, very safe club finesse into the hand with no more spades left. That loses. But you'll notice, because it was offside, if we'd have gone up with the king of spades to trick 1, we would have gone off. Yeah, we can't claim in these, we're just going to play the cards out. The reason you can't claim is because the game doesn't necessarily know which cards East and West have. Depends what you do. Right, you hear that sound? That sound means we got it right first time. If we don't get it right first time, we get a fail sound, and we don't get a success sound when we do it. But we're going to try and do all the problems. And we've got 15 to get through. Another thing to look forward to is this weekend is the start of the Bean Cup, the 2nd edition of the Bean Cup. I will be streaming all my matches, and I'll be recording all of those. They'll be going up on YouTube at a later date as well. I think Vic said he was overtaking the king of clubs. If you're going to play a club first, you have to play the king to the ace and see what falls under it, and then you can choose to play diamonds or clubs. Sorry, chat, talking about an earlier board. Right, we are in. Alright, so I think I know what to do here. What we're going to do is, what we can't afford to do is ever lose a trick to East, because then a club will come through. You can start playing in about 15 hours. Midday GMT tomorrow, so that is, you're 2 hours ahead of us, aren't you? In Finland. So I will put an announcement in the Discord server for when the start time. I'm going to say, everyone, you can start playing your matches now. So we're going to, I mean, I could even just duck this completely, but basically I'm going to rough this with the 6. Importantly, I'm going to keep the 2. think the 2 might be relevant. I'm going to ruffle to the 6, and I think I'm going to cross to the 10 of spades and run the Jack of diamonds, throwing a heart away. And what I'm doing is I'm playing for East to have at least one of the top diamond honours. So I'm going to play the 7 of spades to the 10. I'm going to play the Jack of diamonds. I'm going to throw a heart away. So I can win this. And play the 9 of spades to the ace. And then I can do another diamond finesse, throwing another heart away. Now my 9 of diamonds is a winner, and my 3 of spades is an entry to it. So as long as I've kept the 3 of spades. Yeah. And now, if I want to, I can take a club finesse through 11, but it won't be right. Everything's wrong. Yeah, ducking at trick 1 is not the right line. Yeah. It just went through my head just in case you needed to. You've always got to weigh through your options. Anyway, more importantly... Yeah, so it's just over 14 hours from now. It'll be in the middle of the night for you. No, it'll be early morning, but about 6 or 7 AM tomorrow for you. I'm going to put a countdown timer in Discord, and there'll be an announcement when things go live. Alright, next deal. That was quite nice. West had open there. Give you a bit of an indication. But I don't think it mattered actually. Right, we're in 3 no trumps. There. Oh, this isn't good, is it? So we're going to make 3 hearts and 3 diamonds, 2 clubs. Okay. Not horrendously poor. If they bid. No, so 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, 2 clubs, that's 8. So we need a 9th trick somewhere. If we make the Queen of Spades, that's an easy 9th, but we're not going to make the Queen of Spades, I don't think. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how the spades play. Ace. I guess we play the Queen because we know that West has the 10. We try the Queen. Okay. Well, I guess I will make an announcement to everyone at the start to make sure that they do that. So I think because a diamond could be my 9th trick, I keep the diamond. Is this a squeeze? They don't normally do squeezes this early, do they? So I think we're going to do... I think what we're going to do is cash 3 hearts. Do we need to check things first? I guess we... No, in fact, the only person you can squeeze is East, so I think this is just a squeeze, isn't it? We're going to play a club and a club. And I play the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts, throwing a club away. The 6 of clubs isn't a winner. And East hasn't thrown a diamond away. Queen. Yeah, and now we're going to finesse East's 10 of diamonds, I think. Is there any way because this could lose to the Jack, couldn't it? Is that just a restricted choice again? Don't know how you meant to know that's the right thing to do. The only person you could squeeze once West goes up to 3 hearts is East. East could have 4 cards in clubs and diamonds, and you get them in a squeeze. Right. Okay. But yeah, I don't think you see squeezes until you get to the expert level. Right, we are in 4 spades. We've got 5 spades, 1 heart is 6, we can make a second heart 7, a club is 8, and the ace of diamonds is 9. So what we need to do is to try and not lose 2 clubs, a diamond and a heart. Alright. So we can't afford to lose a heart, and so what we need to do is oh, so I think we need to play East to have the singleton King of Hearts. I don't see any other way of making the contract. Is there any heart distribution where you can make 4 heart tricks other than singleton King with East? You need to pick up the 10 of hearts. Now you could run the Jack and play for East to have 10 doubleton or 10 singleton, but that doesn't get you 4 heart tricks because West will have King 8, 7, 6, 5 and they'll be able to beat the 4. The only heart split you can pick up is singleton King with East. So I think we need to play for singleton King of Hearts with East. I don't see any other way of doing it. Is that right? I think that's right. So we're going to draw spades. Hopefully he shows up to 3 spades. Yeah, so he shows up 3 spades, so he had 3 spades initially, so they've only got 1 heart, so we play a heart to the ace. I expect to see the king. We do see the king. We play a heart to the jack. That took me a while, that did. You can't make it if it's king 10 doubleton. Can't make it, so it has to be singleton king. Because if West East has king 10... Oh, you mean if West has king 10 doubleton? Yeah, that's why you cash the spades first. To see how many hearts East has to have. If it turns up that East has a singleton spade and 4 hearts, then you would have to play West to have king 10 doubleton heart. But I think they're blocked then, aren't they? The hearts are blocked then because you need to win the 3rd heart with the jack, and you can't go back to the 9, so I don't think that works. Yeah, I think that's right. So that is another possibility, but obviously you've seen these problems before. If you had a late entry to the north hand, maybe that was a possibility you have to consider. You draw spades first to see how many hearts East has. And play the distribution from there. In my head though, you see, I'm placing West at heart length, so I didn't consider West having king 10 doubleton, which is a possibility, which is a situation you spotted, so it's well done. Right, we are in 7 spades. Right, we have some tricks. We've got 6 spades. 3 hearts is 9. A club is 10, and 2 diamonds is 12. What's the problem here then? I will not duck, thanks Vic. I wonder if this is a counting exercise again, where you're Trying to count now. Has someone opened? No, they haven't bid clubs or anything. So it's whether to take the down finesse or play for the drop, I guess. So oh, what about this might be better. What about using the King Queen of Hearts to throw 2 diamonds away and roughing the diamond out? Because you can get to dummy with the 3rd round of spades. So I think potentially we're not going to take a down finesse or play for a drop. We're going to play 1 round of diamonds after unblocking the hearts. We're then going to rough a diamond because we've thrown 2 diamonds around the hearts. And then if that brings down, if the diamonds are breaking 3-2, doesn't matter who's got the queen or how many they've got, we can get to dummy with the 3rd spade. So we're going to win this. We're going to lay down 1 trump to see whether we can do this. We can do this. We should probably lay a 2nd trump down just so nothing gets roughed. And then we cross to the ace of diamonds. Play 2 rounds of hearts. And then we play king of diamonds. And rough a diamond. And we can get to dummy with a 9 of spades. I like that one, that was nice. It's better odds than taking a finesse or playing for a drop, because in this particular case neither works. You just make it whenever things break 3-2. I mean, obviously you need the person with 3 spades not to be roughing hearts or something, but right, we're in 5 clubs. We're doing so well so far. We've done the first 5 boards in this 2nd section on the B tier of advanced. We're in 5 clubs and we're going to lose a heart and a spade. Have anyone bid? No one's bid. Well, let's see what they switch to. Probably go switch to a club, do they? Yeah, switch to a club. Right. Is this one where you have to just play down the king of hearts and hope that the person who has the ace of hearts has only got 1 club? Failing that, clubs could be 2-2 and you can unblock the diamonds. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play the king of hearts, and what you're hoping for is that the hand with the ace of hearts has only got the 1 club. Can't take another round of trumps out. And if they win the king of hearts to the ace and play another club, you've then got to hope clubs are 2-2, so you can unblock the diamonds and get to them. So we're going to play the king of hearts. Yeah, okay. So now we can rough. And we're not going to play another diamond because that's going to get roughed. So we're going to play a spade and rough it. We're going to play a heart and rough it. That's like a scissors coup or a merrimack coup or something. Playing an unnecessarily high honour to keep 1 hand off the lead or knock out an entry or something like that. So we're going to win that. That sounds like another win. Well done, Steve. Yeah, if trumps are 2-2, you can still make that, even if the king of hearts loses the ace, they play a club back, you make it if trumps are 2-2. It's the sort of thing, if you win that, you probably just play for trumps 2-2 and then go, oh well, they're not. But what you do there with the king of hearts is an extra line. I think you lose out if someone's got ace doubleton heart, potentially. The odds on the distribution we were playing for were better than someone having ace doubleton heart. Because you're missing 9 hearts, it's unlikely someone's got 7. Right, we're in 4 spades after East has bid hearts twice. But East is likely to have... This one's got a lot of opportunities here. There is room for West to have a card, so that could be the Ace of Diamonds, it could be the King of Spades, the Ace of Clubs. As it stands, I'm not sure there's a good line in this. My worry is that it's almost certain that the Ace of Diamonds is going to be offside because of how these problems work. So if the Ace of Diamonds is wrong, what can we do? Can we do anything? I wonder just playing the King of Clubs at trick 2, does that do anything? Or playing a low club at trick 2 maybe. Or if East has got King, Queen, Jack of Hearts and both man suit aces, they won't have the King of Spades. So maybe we just try and take a spade finesse. And if... Or, wait a sec, I don't think West can have... Has West passed? Yeah, West passed. So basically West can't have the Ace of Diamonds and the King of Spades. So I think what we're going to do is play a Diamond to the King. And if West wins that, he cannot have the King of Spades and we'll drop it. So we'll win this. We will play a diamond. Okay, King, Ace, Jack. Yes, we're going to go off here again. So Queen of Spades. Right, okay. So we failed that. We'll have a whack whack. So we worked out roughly what to do. So maybe we play... Oh, it's just, it is what I said we need to do, but I just need to do one more thing. So because if West has the King of Spades, East will have the Ace of Diamonds, you can just lay down the Ace of Spades so that the converse doesn't happen. If you lay down the Ace of Spades, there you go. And now what we can do is rough 2 diamonds in the north end. Rough a heart and, you know, play the King of Clubs now or whatever we need to do. Yeah, we'll cover that. You can cash the Jack of Diamonds. And they can return a trump, but we get to... You can rough this low, can't we? Oh, we can just cross with high here, so we can rough this. We don't even try and cash the Queen of Clubs. We just rough this low and we cross with high now. Yeah, the Queen of Clubs would have been roughed, almost certainly. Yeah, okay, so we failed that one. That was a fail. Just remember that because it hasn't actually got a cross on the screen. We had the right idea first time, but we just executed it in the wrong order. The idea being that you know West can't have the King of Spades and the Ace of Diamonds. So if the Ace of Diamonds is going to beat your King, which is the worry, that the King of Spades can't be with West. We have 14 high card points and we're in 4 spades. Right, and then they've bid as well. So West has opened 1 heart. West hasn't led a heart, which means East is likely to have a heart on of some sort. I wonder if we try and find out where things are. So maybe we play the ace of clubs and a diamond to the king. And my guess is that because East is going to have a heart on her, that East can't also have the queen of spades. East is going to have the king of hearts, you see. Because if West had king, queen of hearts, or ace, king of hearts, they would have led one. So... and if we play a diamond, there's a danger that they win the ace and get a diamond ruff. So I think we just play king of spades, spade to the ace. Yeah, it drops the queen, and so now we're just going to lose 2 hearts and a diamond. That was a point counting exercise. Without the bidding, we wouldn't have got that right, but the fact that East passed over 1 heart and West didn't lead a heart meant you knew that East had almost certainly the king of hearts. And one of the queen jack of clubs as well, because West didn't lead the queen or jack of clubs. That's another indication as well. Oh, the 7 of diamonds is a winner, we can't get to it. Alright, we're going to have a win here. Yeah, so this the... What club did they lead? The 8, was it? Can't remember what club they led. The jack. The jack of clubs lead is very... Yeah, it was the jack of clubs lead, wasn't it? The jack of clubs lead is illuminating. You can place the queen of clubs with East. You can also place East with one of the heart honours. Usually the king, in this case, when you're missing all 3 of the top 3, that if West had either ace king or king queen, they would have led a heart. So we'll have that as a win. Bear in mind we did fail board 22 when we come to checking at the end. Board 22 is an initial fail. We're in 7 hearts and we're going to have a quick count of our tricks. We have 7. We have 6 heart tricks. So we have a spade is 7. We have the ace of diamonds is 8. So we have the ace of clubs is 9. Is this just a cross ruff? I don't think so. We've led a heart at trick 1, so it probably isn't. So if I ruff 3 spades in the south hand and 3 clubs in the north hand, and then dummy's last 2 cards are the ace of diamonds and a winning spade. So we need to think about timing this correctly. So all our hearts are high, so we can't get over ruffed. If we win and then play a spade to the ace and ruff a spade, ace of clubs, ruff a club, ruff a spade, ruff a club, ruff a spade, and then draw trumps, I think that works, doesn't it? So we're going to win. We need to use dummy's entries carefully. We've got 3 club ruffs that need to get to dummy. And we've got 3 spade ruffs to get back to my hand, and then I need to draw trumps. So we go spade, ruff, club, club ruff, spade ruff, club ruff, spade ruff, club ruff, and I think I'm wrong. So I think I actually need to ruff clubs first, so that I finish after all the ruffing that I finish in the south hand. So I think this is a good way to count it out. So we're actually going to ruff a club first. Because what I want is to be able to ruff the spades good and finish in the south end after doing all my club ruffs. So I ruff that, ace of spades, ruff a spade, and my hope is that the 5th spade becomes good. So ruff that, ruff that. If we'd have ruffed the spade first, we'd have been in the wrong hand at the point where we need to draw trumps. Ruff, ruff, ruff. And then we know that we don't take the diamond finesse, we draw a trump. And then we play ace of diamond. And we win a spade. Yeah, that was just play the hand out before playing kind of technique-y thing. English is good today, isn't it? Who's looking forward to the Bean Cup then? I am. I've got a really tough group, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Is this just counting? I think it's just counting. Potentially someone who's got 4-4 in the majors gets squeezed. If someone's got 4 cards in both majors, they get squeezed. So what you can't do is cash all your spades or all your hearts. So you can cash one of them. So what we're going to do is cash 3 hearts. We're then going to cash the clubs and then the diamonds. And importantly, you have to finish in the hand that you've cashed the major of. So what we're going to do is cash Ace, King, Queen of hearts, Ace, King, Queen of clubs, Ace, King, Queen of diamonds. And at that point, I will have 4 cards left. I will have 3 low spades and a heart. If someone else has 4 hearts initially and 4 spades initially, they can't keep them all. But more importantly, I need to be in the south hand at the point where it is trick 9. So we're going to win this, and then we're going to work out who we're squeezing here. There's no other way to make this in the squeeze other than hearts or spades breaking. So queen. Right, so we're squeezing west. So we're looking for what west throws away. If west throws a heart away, we know our heart's good. So we're looking, west has scattered a diamond. So we can cash a diamond, we can cash another diamond. And now this card should put the pressure on west. West does a heart away, so our heart's a winner. And what you could have done is cashed all the minus 2 tricks and you still squeeze west. But then you've got to count, and you've got to count the heart. So on that particular point, all we're doing is looking to see if the winning heart had been thrown away. We didn't have to do anything complicated like count how many hearts were left. We knew there was 1 left and we were looking for it. And if the hearts didn't come in, then either the squeezes worked and the spades are good, or it was never going to be makeable. As squeezes go, that was an easy one. We are in 6 no trumps. So, if you count your tricks, you've got 3... I think I know what to do here now, actually. You've got 3 spades, a heart is 4, 3 diamonds is 7, ace of clubs is 8. You need 4 more tricks. So I think what we're going to do, weirdly, is we're going to play a heart to the queen. Because if the heart to the queen loses, you need to make 5 club tricks. So if we play heart to the queen early, we know how many club tricks we can afford. If a heart to the queen wins, we only need 4 club tricks, in which case you can make a safety play by laying down the ace of clubs and then playing a club towards the queen 10. You're always off if west has king jack x of clubs. You can't do anything about that. There's no end play. But we're going to test to see whether we need to make a safety play in clubs by playing a heart to the queen. Right, so now we can afford a safety play in clubs because we only need 4 club tricks. You don't need 5. So we're going to lay down the ace of clubs. And we're going to play a club to the a diamond to the ace or whatever. And now play a club up, and there we go. As it happens, if this was the distribution of the cards, we potentially have missed out on 13 tricks because East has king jack x of clubs. They made all the clubs, but... Right, we have a win. That was nice. That one is a nice hand. To see how to play the clubs, you need to play another suit first. There's a interesting, if South had ace queen jack of hearts, and you need to test the hearts before the clubs and play a heart to the queen. West can do very well by ducking when they've got the king. So if they're in a high level contract and they make a weird play in a suit that you don't expect to be playing on straight away, it could be like a discovery play like this to see whether they can afford a safety play in trumps or whatever. We have 4 boards to go, and then we're done with level B in the advanced section of the Bridge Master. We failed one today. We failed 22. Bear that in mind when we do the scoring up. We are in 5 diamonds. We have 2 clubs to lose, so there's going to be some danger here. I wonder if it's whether we need to rough the 3rd club high or not. If they bid. West has opened a club, yeah, so it looks like we need to potentially rough the club high and then guess who's got the jack of diamonds. Oh, I have no idea what to do here. So low, low. Alright, so we now need to find the jack of diamonds. Right, how many points are we missing? We're missing 7 in clubs, 3 in hearts, 6 in spades. So oh, hang on. So, this is a counting exercise. So, let's think about the bidding. They've got 9 hearts between them. And yeah, so this is quite nice actually. They've got 9 hearts between them. And West can't have 5 because they opened a club and they've only got 4 clubs. So East has got 5 hearts. And if East has got 5 hearts, it means they've also got 5 spades. And they've also got 2 clubs. So you know that East can have at most 1 diamond. So what we're going to do is rough high, and then we're going to play West to have jack to 3 diamonds. We go off, I think, if West has 4 diamonds to the jack. I don't think I can cater for that. But what we're doing is just a counting exercise based on their bidding. And the fact that they've got 9 hearts between them and they haven't bid them. Because East responded 1 spade. So we're going to do that. We're going to rough high. And then we're going to... I've got to follow suits. And then we're going to play a diamond to the king. We're going to take the finesse. Which wins. Yeah, that was just a counting exercise there. It was nice. Another nice hand. These are lovely hands sometimes, aren't they? Right, so we get a win. 3 hands to go. That was a nice one. Right, we're in 6 spades. And Doey's got good support, but Doey's got almost a mirror distribution here again. I wonder whether we need to cash 2 top diamonds and then play a diamond to the jack. And if that loses to queen 10 to 4, we can always take the club finesse. That's my thought. I'm not sure whether that's hold, but I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to cash 2 top diamonds and then play a 3rd diamond towards the jack. I win whenever the queen's onside. I win when East has got Queen Doubleton. I win whenever the 3-3. I lose only when East has got Queen 10 to 4 and not got the King of Clubs. And there is a way I can make it if that's the case, but because I win so many other opportunities, I don't think I can cater for that. So we're going to... Yeah, I'm going to clear the hearts, I don't think it matters. Ace, King, and then We play a diamond up and see. Okay, that's right. We've still got a spade entry to get to the jack of diamonds. Queen of clubs goes away. Yeah, that was not a sure trick solution, but it was the best combination I could think of. At worst, you know, if East has got all the diamonds, you just fall on the club finesse. But it just makes it a bit better than one of two finesses. Problem is, if you play a diamond to the jack early, and East wins and plays a club through, you don't know whether to take the finesse or not because you don't know whether diamonds are breaking. So on my line, I knew whether diamonds are breaking. Even if the diamond lost to East, I would know if the diamonds are breaking as to whether to take the club finesse or not. 2 boards to go. I was trying to justify why I did what I did, and that's probably the reason. So imagine that the Queen of Diamonds is offside, but diamonds are 3-3. They can't force me to take the club finesse now, whereas if I take a first round diamond finesse and they play a club through, I don't know. Right, to win 6 spades, we're going to lose the ace of hearts. East bids 2 hearts. Is East likely to have the king of diamonds, do we think? Alright, so we play a spade, and a spade, and a spade. So this is all about who's got the king of diamonds, and it's more likely East has it because they've opened 2 hearts and they've got such a bad heart suit. So if we play a club to the ace and throw a diamond away on the queen of hearts, we can take a roughing diamond finesse. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that loses, so that's wrong. Wah, wah. Yeah, this is level 3. We're recording for YouTube stuff and we're working way up, so that's the second one we failed in this set. Right, what is... Well, I have to play the first 2 tricks. It's going to go heart to the ace, heart back, and then... Oh, you play for clubs 3-3 and then rely on the diamond finesse if they're not. Okay, so this is a different line. Right, there is another line we can do. So we're going to just jump in level 5. Not for the moment, but we're going to work our way to that. So what we're going to do is throw a club away on the Queen of Hearts and try and rough the clubs good. If the clubs don't come good, we take a diamond finesse. There's no guarantee whether the line I'm taking now is better than the line I took initially. I don't think that's clear, is it? Is it playing East for the King of Diamonds at this point? I suppose what I'm doing now is playing for Club C3 or West for the King of Diamonds. Yeah, but I mean, like, East has opened 2 hearts. He's got to have something else other than the ace of hearts. And East could have all the missing cards, but he can't have none of them. So he's more likely to have the King of Diamonds than West, I think. East showed 1 spade, yeah, so it's possible. Yeah, so maybe playing for clubs 3-3 is best situation. You do have some sharp squeeze chances, yes, but there won't be any squeezes. Yeah, okay, we got it right. You do remember there's one hand where there are 2 almost equally good lines and both of them work, and the explanation is like, well, you're close enough, you can have it. Yeah. I don't like hands where... There was a hand where you needed 3 entries to the north hand, which means you needed a side 6 to break 3-2. But you need that anyway. So I didn't test it, thinking it's got to be the case, otherwise I can't make it. And because I didn't test it, they made me go off. But if I test it and do exactly the same line, even though there's no difference in the order of, you know, there's no difference in the result of my play, just the order, I went off and I didn't like that. All right, we failed that one. We've got one more board to go. Yeah, in my YouTube video, yeah, previous one. That's when you need 3 club entries to the north hand to play safe in spades. And I'm like, well, I'll cross the club and play safe in spades, and then I'll see if I've got enough entries to see whether I need to do it again. And I'm like, well, oops. Alright, here we go. We're in 6 spades by south again. This is a different board. This is the same board as the last one, other than the fact that the clubs and the diamonds have swapped over. Well, let's see what happens. There's East open 2 hearts. East is open 2 hearts, so we probably need to do a slightly different line of play here. Because we don't have the opportunity to get back to the clubs if they're 3-3. So what we need to do is play for someone to have King Doubleton Diamond. So we're going to draw trumps. And then we're going to play the Ace of Diamonds. And play a club to dummy. Throw a diamond away. Because we can't actually get back to dummy if clubs are 3-3. And we're going to rough a diamond. Yeah, okay. So we win that. And then we have done 15. We failed 2. Thanks, PJ. Right, there, the Bridgemaster hands on BBO. We're halfway through the advanced challenges now. We failed, I think, board 22 as well. I think we failed 22 on the way. So, boo me. But that's solutions as well as the thinking. I've gone through that. If you like that, please like, share, subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch. If you want to join in some of the competitions we do, go to my Twitch page, find my Discord, and I'll show you where the other Discords are, where there's lots of events being run. And this weekend starts the first matches of the Bean Cup, so look out for those videos too. I've been Steve, and thanks for watching.